People getting on need their rest. A casual line tossed out as though it were just common sense. Old folks get tired. The body slows down. Time takes its toll. But hidden inside this simple phrase is a whole theology of the ego. What does it mean to be getting on? Getting on in years, they'll say. Getting on in age. But age is just a synonym for time, and time is the ego's invention. To get on is to buy into the script of linearity, as if each day is a step away from birth and toward death. The ego tells the story like a train schedule. A character gets on at the station of birth, rides through the stops of childhood, adulthood, and decline, and then one day is escorted off at the final stop, death. Getting on becomes a euphemism for riding further down that track. But here's the cosmic joke. There is no train. There is no track. There is no getting on at all. The Son of God never boarded the thing to begin with. The illusion of time is the only thing in motion. Eternity is still. And so this line, people getting on need their rest, is actually the ego whispering, keep sleeping, keep believing, do not question the ride. And then there is the second half, need their rest. On the surface that means naps, weariness, the heaviness of age. But listen carefully. It is also code for death. The body's final rest. The ego dresses it up with soft pillows, folded blankets, and flowers in the parlor. But it is still the same promise. Peace will arrive only when the body shuts down. The great lie of rest is that it comes after struggle, after exhaustion, after the body collapses. But what kind of rest is that? It is not rest at all. It is the continuation of the dream in another form. True rest is not found in the grave. It is not found in a hospital bed. It is not found in sleeping longer hours as the decades roll on. True rest is the cessation of striving. It is the recognition that there was nothing to get on with in the first place. Rest is not the end of life, but the end of illusion. When A Course in Miracles says, rest in God, it means rest now, not tomorrow, not after 80 years of bodily fatigue, now. Look again at the woman's face, the bags under the eyes, the furrowed brow, the heavy seriousness. The ego would say, this is the cost of time. This is what happens when a person gets on in years. But that is just another story. The weight on the face is not from years, it is from belief. It is the toll of holding the mind in a constant state of defense, of carrying the burden of separation. Seriousness is the scar tissue of guilt, and guilt is always tiring. The Holy Spirit flips the line on its head. People getting on need their rest becomes people who believe they are getting on need to remember they never moved. Rest does not mean sleeping more. It means awakening. Awakening is the only true rest because it is the end of all effort. No striving, no aging, no bags under the eyes, only stillness. So laugh at the line, because it is funny. Imagine someone saying, people getting on need their rest, as if life were a marathon and elders simply need more water breaks. No, the marathon is a hallucination. The finish line is imaginary. What looks like exhaustion is merely the toll of believing in time. And the sane answer is not to rest inside the dream, but to step out of it. People are not getting on anywhere. No one is boarding a train toward the grave. There is no advance through time. There is a dream of motion. And the only rest needed is the release of the dream itself. Rest, in the truest sense, is the end of illusion, the end of believing there is somewhere to go, the end of believing there is something to get on with. So the next time the phrase is heard, flip it. People getting on need their rest. No, People getting on need to wake up and see they never moved at all. Eternity does not age. The Son of God does not grow weary. Truth does not need rest because it never worked, never strained, and never carried the lie of separation. Rest now, not later. Rest now because nothing real can be threatened and nothing unreal exists. In that remembrance, the train vanishes, the track dissolves, the body's fatigue is recognized for what it is, a symptom of dreaming, and the mind at last lays down its burden.